What is going on, guys? HD Motorsports here, bringing you another broadcast of the NNR Racing League. No name Racing League. Some people might call it the No Neck Racing League. I call it a one heck of a racing league, as some of the talented guys are out there. Look on the front row, we got the 43 of Jose 720 on the outside of him. Is going to be the young gun. That 11 of CGMX Rose with the 51 of D4C String sitting in third place. On the outside in fourth place is going to be the 42 of a More Smoke, as the boys take it around turn 4 to the restart box, where the 43 is going to take us underway, and we are green at Chicagoland. Now, guys, it's just going to be me up in the booth, a one-man, one-trick pony. I'm HD. Some people call me the hot dog machine. HD Motorsports, as CGMX Rose is on the outside, dropping all the way back to fourth place after starting P2. That's going to be a note to take for these guys. The outside lane, you're notable to lose at least 2 positions, as that 51 of String is pulling a power move on the 43 of Jose, and we got a wad of cars together down the front stretch. Let me go ahead and get my handy dandy little hotkey right here and getting underway, just to make sure I'm calling people the right names. Yes, that is the 51 of String out in front. Now we got the 18 of Rowdy, though, making his way up through the field just outside the top 5, going to put a move on that 21 car, it looks like, into turn 3. As he does pull that move, he pulled a heck of a move. He's going to move all the way up to P4. But right now, top 2 guys are going to be the 51 of D4C String, followed by the 17 car of the Aviator, the young gun. The Aviator in this Ford Mustang, beautiful machine back there in third place, is going to be the 42 of a More Smoke, 18 of Rowdy, sitting in P4. Behind them, looks like it's going to be the 21 car of God Power. Rounding out your top 5, let's go ahead and go to the back, right along with D4C Coey, as they are 2 by 2, 2 rows deep, with Coey making power moves on the inside, and the 2 front pole sitters in the front row, Jose, who was the pole sitter, and CGMX Rose, have dropped all the way to the back of the pack early on. And just to make sure I'm talking for no reason at all, I'm not sure the screen's working up there. What's going on, man? Can I get a check out there? Mic check, sound check. As everybody is pretty much single filed out so far, we got the 48 of Carroll putting a power move on the young gun. Look at D4C Carroll making his way past the young gun, and this might be a little strategy play, I think. I think the 43 and 11 are working together here. They drop back towards the back. I think they notice it's going to be pretty racy. They want to stay out that early incident, but with this few cars out on track, it might be difficult to make your way back up through the field, as we got, again, a 4-car breakaway out in front. Everybody else is scattered up in between there. Awesome, man. Glad the stream's good. Glad it's looking good. Glad to be back broadcasting races again. You go ahead and follow along with the 21 Menards Quick Lane Mustang powered Ford, as he's just hanging on the outside of the draft with the top 4. I'd fully expect him to be able to suck up to them to make this a 5-car train. Now behind them, they are probably going to steadily pull away from the rest of the pack. Get a quick look and see who is leading this second pack of cars. It's going to be the 1 car, actually, who's going to be... Who is the 1 car? It's going to be D4C Sweeter in this 1 car. Camaro powered machine. A monster looking beautiful in black. Monster Energy, ladies and gentlemen. Behind them is going to be the 2. If I'm not mistaken, that's going to be the 2 of Old Man Todd. If I'm not mistaken, unless... No, it's going to be Stout Whiskey in the 2. Behind Stout Whiskey is going to be the 24 of Coey. As we got Kobe right now making a power move on Stout Whiskey. Stout Whiskey's just going to give that position up, I think. I think he's looking more to just ride along as the boys up front are getting a little slicey, getting a little dicey, looking like a diced tomato on a Sunday dinner. Out by here in the front of the pack. That 21 car did catch up to the top 4. Now this is going to be a 5-car train. I'd almost fully expect for these guys to stay single file and just keep chugging along. Choo-choo. You ain't going to catch me, Thomas the choo-choo train. As the young gun, the 17 of the Aviators, looking to make a move on the 18 of Rowdy on the inside through turns 3 and 4 with the 21 in tow. Yeah, and there goes that young gun yet again. The 17 of Aviator looking on the inside of the 50. Is that the 42? I think that's the 42 of More Smoke. Your current points leader of More Smoke with the Aviator moving up to P2. And the 21 who was just in P5 a few laps ago is going to move all the way up to P3. That's going to push Rowdy back to 5th place. Amore is sitting back to 4th, but still the current leader, I think every lap so far is going to be that 51 of String. And here comes the young gun looking to pull a power move on him as well to 17 to the lead. I think the biggest mover so far during this race is going to have to be that 21 of God Power. He was sitting just outside the top 5 and qualifying. He was just outside the draft. He was barely hanging on to the top 4, able to get it. Well, I'll tell you what, in about 7 laps, he's finding himself up in P2 as the 42 of More Smoke is now going by. That 51 is String, and here comes the 18 of Rowdy as well, as these boys got about a half a straightaway from 6th place on. So I expect those guys in the back right there to stay single file to try and get these, get these guys caught getting their drafts while they're up here racing. Be interesting to see though what this 21 of God Power is going to do. I thought he was about to make a move, but we know that 42 of More Smoke, he's comfortable leading this pack, so I don't expect him more there to ride along in 3rd place. Nothing's really changed in the front pack. Let's go ahead and bounce around a little bit. Here's the 24 D4C Kobe leading this 2nd pack with Stout Whiskey in the 2 sitting behind him, and we got the 1-car machine running right there. Now, I think the rest of these guys, like we got the 48 of D4C Carroll back there. Looks like the 11 of CGMX Rose being the caboose of this pack. And we got the 43 of Jose 720. Again, your 2 front row sitters sitting only back in last place right now. And I don't know if they got some kind of strategy that I know nothing about, but I know last place is somewhere you don't want to be, especially with so little cars out on track. The chance of a caution is slim to none. But the top 5 are chugging along. This second, oh, we actually got a guy down in the infield. I think that's going to be the 48 of D4 Carroll. Yep, Carroll mowing the grass, looking like Dan the lawn man out here. Able to get that bad boy under control. Back out on track. He shouldn't go a lap down as these things cycles through, but there's no caution. He's got himself in a world of the hurt. But this is one beautiful allied Chevy Camaro powered machine. I'll tell you what, I like it. That's going to be the 12 of Knights, our very own Knights, actually. We got Knights out here in a 12 car, hanging just outside the draft in the 2nd pack. As these guys are still about a half a straightaway off of that lead pack. But I tell you what, this lead pack is looking pretty racy as they are 2 by 2 2 rows deep. There's the 21, who was only up to P number 2. Now the 17 of the Aviator is going to be under fire as that 42 of a More Smoke. We called it earlier on. He is not content with riding in line. He's going to get under Aviator this time by wash up the track, and they are 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. As good Lord, man, I tell you what, it is difficult broadcasting when you are all by your lonesome. No fun or siree, but I'll tell you, one car that's liking this is going to be the 17 of the Aviator, as he's got about a 5 to 7 car length lead on second place, which is going to be D4C Rowdy, and I think we're going to have a pit strategy folding out as they're going to put the 4 car a lap down. That's going to be the 4 of the Natty Dread. Going to go down 1 lap early on. That 21 car, the God Power, those are going to move back up to P2, pushing Rowdy here in P3. Right behind Rowdy in P4 is going to be the 42 of a More Smoke, and behind them is going to be the 51, and the 18 is into the 21, pushes the 21 in the wall, and he is hard head first, and this should bring on, oh my God, he's flipping in the air. Wow, he's on his nose doing a, I don't even know what you call that, I don't even know what you call that in figure skating, but if I was a Russian judge, I'd get that a 10 out of 10. What a beautiful flip out of the 4 of Natty Dread. Tough break, though, but this thing is going to stay green. You know, Rowdy here, we call him Rowdy for a reason. He's an aggressive driver. I think he just flexed his muscles a little bit and said, get out the way, little boy, as he's going to kiss the wall at a turn 2 down the front stretch. Top 5 is now turned into a top 3, it looks like. Top 4, actually, because I think this is going to be the 5th. No. I think the 17 of the Aviator has got a strong commanding lead at this point. Yep. Got about a 7 to 10 car length lead now, but he's all by him lonesome. He's just a sitting duck. These back 3 right here are going to, hook up. They're going to catch them, and racing's going to get sticky again. This league right here, NNR, is going to be a default only league, only pit adjustments. But I agree with you there, Network. I think the 17 does got a strong car. I mean, he's worked his way up through the pack. He's got about a, I'd say now definitely a 5 to 7 car length lead, but he is going to get caught. We know all about these 1.5 miles. It's if you can hang in the draft, you got a potential to win this, as the 17 is actually going to kiss the wall as they're about 20 laps into this green run flag, and he must have kissed the wall hard because the 42 of a More Smoke pounced on him like he was a wounded gazelle out there on the track. A More Smoke, being the wolf that he is, just ate him up. 17's going to drop back to P2, but this time by, looks like the 42 is going to go down for his green flag pit stop. God Power actually just got into a wicked wreck. This is going to be Xbox. As it looks like we got the 4 car here taking a scenic route through the grass. Want to get a little mud on the tires. Please don't copyright me, YouTube. And there goes that 21 of God Power going down for his green flag pit stop. But again, he's got heavy damage on that machine. Let's go ahead and see if we can get caught up with him. Can't really look around the camera, but as you can see right there, it's not really, it's a lot better than I thought it was. I thought his whole front end was smashed in because he went head first into the safer barrier. Thank the Lord for safer barriers these days in NASCAR Heat 3, because that definitely saved this young man. As the 42 of a More Smoke's going to file out of pit road. Right behind them, looks like it's going to be the 51 of D4C String. Here's one of the young guns, though, the 11 of CGMX Rose, coming down into turn 1. Looking mighty fine. I'm not too sure if he's come down for his green flag pit stop just yet, but he's going to pass the 12 of Knights on the outside. Knights is going to drop back this 2-car draft tandem right here. Do I have a PlayStation League at all? No, but I do have a PlayStation. And it looks like the 51 string is in a little bit of trouble as he's hit the grass and came out. I don't know exactly what's going on with him. I think he might be out of... I don't know what's going on with string. Something just doesn't seem right. Take a look at D4Z Carroll in the 48. I tell you what, he was making a few moves early on, but now he's got that heavy front end damage on that Allied machine. Take a quick look at Rowdy as he's going to be on the inside of that 21 of God Power with the 17 of the Aviator in front of these guys. I'm not really too sure who the race leader is. I think it's going to be the 17 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man, you can send me a request on PlayStation. I don't mind. It's HD_Motorsports. Well, it looks like we might have our first boo-boo of the race, though. It's going to be the one car. Looks like he's got a blown engine. That's definitely a tough break for him. That's going to be the one of D-Force. Oh, my God, excuse me. These guys need to change their camera tags. I'm sorry. It's going to be Sweeter sitting down pit road. There's the Ford getting a little loosey-goosey. He's got a little bit older tires. Hits that white line through the tri-oval. That's going to be Natty Dread. He might have this bad boy just a tick loose. Next time down, I'm hearing he's going to want to go up a little bit on the wedge, possibly down on the right rear tire pressure, just to tighten this bad boy up just a bit. As you can see, that time through turns 3 and 4, he looked pretty good. I think he just hit that line at an awkward angle. Hit the tri-oval awkward angle, and it just got him loose through the straightaway. I've done that, been there, and I spun out and wrecked a few people. But he was able to hold it together. It's a good piece of driving out of the 4 Natty Dread. We're starting to get a few folks filed up in here. Currently 14 people watching. Again, it's just me up in the broadcast booth tonight. Dirty Deeds is homesick as a dog, or I don't know what exactly he's doing or what's going on, but wasn't able to make it tonight. So, hey, we just get the voice of the HD, the hot dog eating machine, as we got our top 3 right here. The 17 of the Aviator. Here goes the 18 of Rowdy, looking to the inside of God Power. Now, God Power does have a bit of front end damage, and I think he is on a completely different pit strategy than these guys. And honestly, he might even be a lap down. Well, here goes Rowdy to the inside of the 21, down the front stretch, able to get there. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and say that 42 over more smoke is the race leader, but he has got heavy pressure of the 17, the Aviator, as they're going to go down the back stretch. 21's going to get a decent run here, but Rowdy is holding strong as the 21 is holding on to the wall. That's going to slow him down a ton. He's going to drop back to a P4. The 18 all the way up to P3 with the 42 leading the front pack. Go ahead and scroll around just a bit. As you can look at the 51, 51 had a strong car. He led a few laps early on, but he just fell off the pace. I think he might have had a pit problem getting down pit road, or definitely off pit road. And there's that 11 of CGM X Rose, looking like he's dancing the salsa. Dancing the salsa. Salsa. salsa dance? Salsa something, I don't know, man. I don't really dance. I sing. But that we'll just keep that for another stream. Not this stream, guys. Sorry to disappoint you. Ooh, as we got now Rowdy, though, putting a move on the 17 Aviator. He's on the inside, chugging along, moving up to P2. That's going to push to 17 of the Aviator. Should get pushed back to P3. I think the 42 or more Smoke is trying to help the 17 out just a bit. If he can keep them side by side, wear them tires out just a bit, that's just going to help his chances that much more. But that time by through turns 3 and 4, the 18 of Rowdy is going to clear the Aviator down the front stretch. Yeah, God Power is one of those drivers. I mean, he's fast. He's pretty consistent. As you can see, as he's up here, I don't know if he's a lap. I honestly think he's a lap down. He got into a heavy wreck. No caution came out. I'm assuming he fixed his damage and he is a lap down, but that's just my best guess. But if there's a caution, he should get the lucky dog. As he's just kind of he's hanging along. He's just cruising along. But the 42 of More Smoke has now led the most laps tonight without a doubt. But he's got pressure from that 18 of Rowdy. We all know Rowdy. He's aggressive. He's a tiger. He's a lion, looking like Tiger Woods out there, getting a hole-in-one with the 17 on the outside of him, pinching him down. 17 with the power move through turns 3 and 4. As good Lord, I think I need about 5 water bottles as my voice is like starting to go. Lance, my boy. I'm pretty sure I've heard the last boy before. I know I've seen that name. But as we see here, that's going to be the 2 of Stout Whiskey, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to go a lap down, but he's going to slide down right in front of the 21. Now, this is going to be an important battle. As you can see, the 21 is looking low. This is the battle for the lucky dog position if a caution does come out. So the 21 is going to do everything he can in his power to get by Stout Whiskey. Now, both these guys have front-end damage on their vehicles. So if they pull out, it's just not going to be aero friendly at all. They're just gonna have to pull a power move, dive it down into one of the corners to be able to get by the other guy. So I'm trying to cycle through, get along with the 2. There we go, we're with the 2. Now the 2 is in a little better shape than the 21 is. But you can see the 21 of God Power actually got to the inside that time. I'm kind of surprised the 2 gave it to him that easy, and 21's going to clear him with ease. But we know the 2 ain't going to hold on to that much longer. He's going to want to stay in that lucky dog position. As now we got the Aviator and the 18 of Rowdy now battling out as well for second place. I'm telling you, the More Smoke up there in first place is loving every minute of this, seeing these guys go side by side. Moore's just able to run that consistent, smooth line, saving his tires, and Rowdy's looking like he's doing the hokey pokey down the backstretch. Woo-wee. The 21 is actually going to get in front of the 18 of Rowdy, and that is huge because now he has put a card. 18 of Rowdy is coming back strong, though, through turns 3 and 4. He's saying, hey, get that lapped, junked, damaged car out of my way. I got a beautiful, pristine M&M 18 machine trying to make his way to the front. But again, top dog of More Smoke like he's been all year long. just dominating the field, the class of the field. The 51 string was doing it early on, but he had some kind of troubles, and it looks like CGMX Rose and Kobe is going to be riding it back there for 4th and 5th place. If Carroll hits the wall again, the car is going to be shorter than him. I like it, man. I like it. Where's Carroll at? There he is. Yeah, I say his front a little messed up. Looking like a hot rod out there. I kind of like it. It adds character, guys. Carroll just adds character to his vehicles. That's what we're going to call it, man. He don't get in wrecks. He's just adding some character. Maybe he's got some downforce tips that we know nothing about. Hey, he might be a genius and end up winning this bad boy. Let's go ahead and cycle through here as the 18 of Rowdy is looking. Oh, my lordy. If I'd say the 17, I don't know what he did, but it wasn't close. Oh, my God. Look at that. Well, I heard if you go 88 in a DeLorean, you go to a time flux capacitor or something like that. I'm not too familiar with that stuff. All I know is the dude's got shoes that tie himself. They made them in real life. They end up selling for like 40 or 50K. They're really expensive. Well, I say that's what the 17 of the Aviator is doing at the moment. Don't know if it's him, don't know if it's Rowdy, or I don't know if it's even me. But he's doing a little dancey through the last couple turns. Just hope these guys don't get collected up into a lag wreck. That is terrible if it happens. Carroll catches more air than downforce. How many laps is it? Well, I tell you what. I tell you what. The guy I'm watching on stream is actually broadcasting as well. So. I think the guy who's also like streaming his broadcast, I don't know what's going on with that, but I tell you, but I honestly have no clue. So we're just winging it, and that's what they do. But they're gonna come down for their second green flag pit stop of the night. As oh my lordy, it looks like the 42 and the 18 both get tight, getting on the pit road. The 17 of Aviator is gonna close a lot of time on Rowdy. But the winner out of this is definitely going to be the 42. Now the top three on the same pit strategy. Let's go ahead and scroll around just a bit. See who else we have out on track. CGMX Rose, the young gun in the 11. Toyota FedEx Camry machine coming out from his pit stop. We know he's sitting top 5 currently. There's some more smoke going down outside his line. If I was NASCAR, I'd say that's a penalty. But hey, I'm a nice guy. I'm HD Motorsports. I'm just going to eat my hot dog up here in the booth and be like, more. You're good, bud. That's no penalty. Do your thing, bud. But more smoke is out of pits, so it was the Rowdy sitting in P2. Now the Aviator lost a ton of time to these top 2 guys during that pit stop. Where is it? But the Aviator's got a draft partner now in the 11 at CGMX Rose. So the 2 young guns of D4C, CGMX Rose and the Aviator currently sitting P3, P4, chasing the front 2 down. They are more than likely going to be able to catch them within the next 5 laps, as the other 2 haven't even caught each other yet. They're running single file. Actually, they caught each other now, so it's going to come down to who can push better. Can the 11 push better than the 18, or is the 18 going to try and pass the 42? If I'm the 18, I'm trying to push the 42 as much as I can, create that distance on the 2 young guns. Now, the 2 young guns have got another partner in the dance. That's going to be the 21 of God Power, still stretching for his caution to come out so he can get back on the lead lap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard Coey say he's not doing it tonight, so I'm kind of in the dark. We're just winging it, man. If I see these people start getting pretty racy, we're gonna be like, well, maybe this is the white flags. We might have 20 white flags, but we'll get it right eventually. Because I think we got another car with a blown engine. That's gonna be the 4 out of the race, as well as 2 blown engines on the day here at Chicagoland. And speaking of D4C Coey, here he is in his beautiful 24 Liberty. Liberty 24 machine. I don't know why I said it like that. Don't ask questions. But CJ Max Rose is actually going to get by the 17 of the Aviator, and he's leaving him a little bit. He's got about a 2-car length lead on the man, trying to chase down the front 2 of the 42 of a more smoke 18 of Rowdy. As Rowdy is actually still tucked in up behind Amore. I think he's taking that strategy into effect. He's like, hey, if I can push Amore away, I'm guaranteed a top 2 finish. It just comes down to his last few laps. As I talk about it, though, Rowdy looking to the inside is going to get up with him, the front 2. See exactly what's going on. Alright, I'm also going to take a quick break because I needed some water. Oh boy. Alright, we're back live. Need to take a quick break, man. Somebody wants to hop up in the booth. Just come up here. I'll accept anybody at this point. But exactly what we said early on. The 18 of Rowdy is pretty content with riding behind the 42. Now the 2 young guns have got hooked back up together. See if they can put any dent into this lead these 2 have. I think you're going to have to make a lot of ground up, be aggressive. Entering on pit road is where you're going to be able to make up the most time. Oh boy, the 18's had to clip a little bit of grass going through the front stretch that time. Still in tow. It looks like the 11 is actually starting to catch just a little bit. He's only about a quarter of a straightaway off of these guys as he's pulling a nice draft off the 12 of Knights, who Knights is actually sitting in the lucky dog position at this very moment. And Knights is actually going to dip up out of the way. I think he knows the 11 of CJ Max Rose is on a mission to catch these front guys. As Rowdy is still very content riding along. Sitting in P2, let's go ahead and scroll through the field, see if we get anything exciting. Looks like everyone's pretty spread out, single file. Here comes Coey down for his, I'm going to say his third green flag pit stop. Not really entirely sure, just winging it up here. But here's the 17 of the Aviators sitting right behind CGMX Rose in P4 and P5. I've got zero clue. I don't even know. But the two closest cars out on track is going to be the 18 and the 42, and just the 18 is not looking content to make a move on the 42. As there goes Coey on the outside of them both. Be interesting to see if anybody's pulling the fuel strategy. Oh, it looks like the 18 are Rowdy, though. Starting to struggle just a bit as the 11 of CGMX Rose has actually caught the front two. He has got a strong car, the 11 does, as he is hunted down the 18 to see if he can complete the pass is the big question, as we got Coey trying to stay in a lucky dog position. And here comes the 11 of Rose on the inside of Rowdy down into turn 3. Side by side they go out of turn 4. Rose in the position you're going to want it because they're both going to drop down below the apron. So is Rose. He's going to be able to pull the draft. And actually Coey's going to stay high, and that helped Rowdy out quite a bit. Still Rose is in the hunt though. God Power is still a lap down. And he's not in a lucky dog position. Lucky dog position is actually, well, Coey actually just got back his lucky dog. Got no clue who is the current lucky dog. Again, with no stream, it's just kind of hard. I think Knights is the lucky dog, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that 12 car back behind these guys is the lucky dog, and that's going to be Knights. So a lot of these guys are just hoping for a caution to come out. I mean, there's probably only about 8 cars out on the lead lap at this time. Yeah, man, it's just tough break for the 21. They got into a wreck. I almost thought there would have been a caution that came out. I mean, there was a car doing flips in the air. Landed on his nose, did a few spins on his nose, and there was still no caution that came out. I almost would have thrown a caution myself if one didn't come out, but you know, the 42 is looking to struggle here just a bit, as well as the 11. The 11 of CGMX Rose caught him. He is now over 5 car lengths away. 42 pulled away. Looked like the 18 was struggling, but now the 18 is starting to catch the 42 of a more smoke. Yeah, man, none of them are streaming. It kind of makes it hard to be able to tell what exactly is going on. And it's just, it's pretty difficult, especially when you're up here by yourself, too. Pretty difficult. No, they're going to come down for another green flag pit stop, though. This is going to be the 4th green flag pit stop of the night. This race has got to be coming to a close. I mean, just been no cautions, and the 42 of a more smoke hit the cone. Now, if this was real NASCAR, that would be a pit cone violation. He would be doo-doo. But hey, it's NASCAR Heat 3. He's good to go as they are nose to tail, actually. D4C Rowdy entered pretty good. He's right on his bumper. And it looks like CGMX Rose, though, just didn't enter as good because he is well behind these guys. He is just now, he's not even in his pit stall yet. Now getting to his pit stall, he's at least 5 to 6 seconds behind the front two. If you scroll back towards the beginning, you'll see it. I don't know exactly what time mark it was, but it was towards the beginning. I've got no clue. I've got no clue, but still, I don't even see Rose in the picture now. And there he is, all the way back there. He is now a full straightaway away. He caught them so fast, and it dissipated. But I don't know if he used all his stuff up trying to catch the front two, but yeah, he's now a full straightaway off of these guys. I just don't think he's got enough time to be able to bring it back down. Especially with Rowdy, pretty good temp with just riding along. I like the strategy call out of Rowdy at this moment. Just ride along, just make it you two at the end. Again, you're guaranteed a top 2 finish. If someone does a pit stop like Brad Keselowski in NASCAR Heat 3, man, they better record it. Because that was pretty awesome. I mean, a lot of it's pretty much just all luck, honestly. Like, a little bit of skill, but a lot of it was kind of luck to be able to do it just like that. But I agree, that was a pretty awesome pit stop. Kind of it lost him a chance at the win the race ultimately because he had to turn that bad boy around and he lost the draft. But it's pretty nice. But as you can see, we're still riding along with our two, race leader in second place at the moment. As no one is even in the camera shot, just these two guys going down the backstretch all by them lonesomes. If they had a song, it'd be just the two of us. Whoa, 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 just the two of us. All right, I told you guys I wasn't gonna be singing tonight. Not happening. Even though I think this race could be a little bit more exciting if they threw a caution. But, hey, I'm not NASCAR. I don't want to throw a piece of water bottle out on the track and be them to call it, but it would be nice. It'd make it juicy again. It's gotten pretty stale up here. Yeah, man, the Blue Angels is pretty good. I like that air show they put on. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about when you say Blue Angels. But Rowdy is starting to look pretty antsy here in second place. He's starting to peak a little bit down low. More smoke with that arc down in turns 3 and 4. I'd almost fully expect if he does that in the next couple laps, Omura is still doing that, I'd almost expect Rowdy to pounce on that opportunity. But yeah, man, Blue Angels is cool. I remember like when I'd be in like elementary school and they'd be practicing and we just get to go outside, do class work, and watch the Blue Angels. It's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. The Kyle and Kyle show once again. I'll tell you what, if this thing is half as exciting as the Kyle and Kyle show was in real life, this would be a pretty epic ending. Only problem is I have no clue what lap they are on. If I want to caution this, have them flash the drivers. I mean, they could wreck fine on their own. I don't really think they need that. Just everyone is so spread out. Rowdy is definitely searching, though, I think. He's looking around. He's running a little higher. He's not really up against a More Smokes bumper. I think he's just trying to plan in his head what his attack is going to be. You know, maybe he's learning a More Smokes weaknesses, and there's the 11 of CGMX Rose coming out of turn 4. That car all the way in the back, looking like a speck. That's going to be a CGMX Rose currently running in third place. But the action is going to remain on the top 2 cars. I mean, you just go around. There's the 37's now got a blown engine. I think he just said, see ya later, alligator. Here's the 17 of the Aviators going to be sitting P4. And there is the 21 of God Power putting a little move on the Aviator in the 17. Going to pull a slide job on him coming out of turn 4. Maybe God Power is battling for position. What do I know? I almost fully expect for him to be a lap down, though. But things could have changed. Who knows? Maybe I'm just blind. More don't have any weaknesses. Everyone has a weakness. Everyone has a weakness. Just got to be able to find it. As Coey is coming down for his green flag pit stop again. Now, he's been pitting about 5 to 7 laps before everyone else. So I fully expect, as let's go ahead and get back up with the 42 of Amore and the 18 of Rowdy. I fully expect them to come down within 4 to 5 laps. And you almost, I mean, it's almost got to be close to the end. Like, this probably has to be the last pit stop. He did say don't have many. I see what you said. I'm just partly paying attention to the race, partly paying attention to my phone, partly have my eyes open. Hey, thanks, bud. I do appreciate that. I'm going to give it my all. That's all you can do. I mean, it's a pretty competitive field out there on the Xbox. I mean, we got one of the best, in my opinion, Valley Racing. Don't forget, we got a whole boatload of AKA guys up in that league. So it's probably uphill battle, you know, for me and Valley to say. Uphill battle. It's just kind of us two. But I think we can definitely get it done if we work together just right. We've been doing it for a long time. and I'm just ready to get the season underway, get down to Charlotte, and have that whole experience. It's going to be a blast down there. I'm actually meeting with Levine Found Me Racing this weekend in Dover. I'm going to be in Dover, sitting up in the pit box, with the crew chief and everything, and that's going to be a heck of an experience in itself. And there goes the 51 string as he's going down for his pit stop. And as I backed out of the race, that's not good. That's not good. I better have an invite. And I don't have an invite. Welp. That's what I get for not paying attention. Oh my God. No one's in there. They're all racing. Hold on, guys. We gotta improvise here. Sing me a song in chat or something. I don't know. Gotta improvise. This has been a commercial break brought to you by HD Motorsports. I got excited, man. You got me talking about the Pro League. And I hit the wrong button. Hey, guys. How many laps?
30. We're coming to... Just hit 33 to go.
All right. I need someone to invite me back. I completely hit the wrong button.
Repeats in here. It should be somewhere. Repeats in there.
Yep, I can get you HD. Give me 1 second.
Appreciate it.
Are you still in the party?
Probably. Yeah.
All right, 1 sec. There you go, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. So I was able to finagle my way back to the lobby. Look at that. Dreams do come true. But I found out there's under 30 to go now. Under 30 laps to go. Look at that. 103 at 34. So this should be the last green flag run. Let's hop back up into here. Thank you for staying tuned to the little commercial break brought to you by HD Motorsports. No sponsored league, no name racing league, NNR, no neck racing league, full of talent out there. Let's get back out on track to see the developing story between the 42 and the 18. What is going on? Where are they? Where are you? Well, here's the 42, and there's the 18. Still nose to tail. But yeah, under 30 to go, so I'm pretty excited. I'm ready to get this thing over with as there's Rose all the way in the back. Running down the straightaway, he's going to finish P3. When is Rowdy going to make his move, though, is the biggest question. He was definitely peaking that time by. Going down the backstretch. I think he's trying to line it up. It'll get to his inside. I think this is one of those tracks where you want to be leading. This is a predominant low line track, especially with just two cars driving around each other for position. I think you're gonna wanna be in the lead. Well, guys, out there in chat, who do you got? You got the 42 or the 18 winning this bad boy, and there's the 21 of God Power getting ready to go down his second lap, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, actually, here comes the 42 and the 18 down for their last pit stop of the race. There's probably about under 25 laps left. This will be able to make it go to the end. As it looks like a more smoke and where's Rowdy? Rowdy is down in the turn 1. A more smoke is coming out of turn. I'm gonna say a more smoke got a penalty. Well, this race just got even more stale, as it looks like now the 18 is just going to run away for this whole thing. Because he's got a whole... Not even a... He's got more than a straightaway. Either the 18's got a penalty or the 42's got a penalty. I think it's the 42 because 18's coming out of turn 2 and the 42 just hit the start finish line. So I think the 18's going to be in the race lead. Oh yeah, Poopy definitely has it in the bag with under 20 to go. Just gonna let this baby coast its way to the finish line. I'm gonna sit back, enjoy it, drink my water, and think about what time I'm going to bed. Yeah, I'm almost willing to bet that 42 is sped. That's going to be my guess of why he's so far behind. This might be a battle for position right here. I think the 43 Jose 720 is going to be battling him. Here's Rose. These guys. Rose. Something must have happened to Rose as well. We're just going to keep it along with Jose 720 and a more smoke as Jose 720 with a decent run down the front stretch. Try to make something happen again. I'm going to assume this can't be for second place, can it? I'm assuming this is for third and fourth. So there's Rose coming out of turn 4. Rowdy's coming down turn 1, so I'm going to say Rowdy's P1, Rose's P2, and then this is going to be the battle for P3. Oh, that time by it wasn't the last lap, but it's definitely cranking down as Jose 720 on the inside of a More Smoke. More Smoke is holding strong out there, though, going to be able to get a little run down the backstretch to his left rear, to his right door, almost to his right front tire. Not able to make it happen that time by with Jose 720 to the lead. I'll tell you what, Jose got by the 42. And he's just starting to drive away just a little bit. I don't know if the 42 is maybe saving a bit. Don't know if he's just trying to size up a run and be able to give him at a turn 4 and a lap pass. I think that's what I'm kind of hoping for. But Riley's got the thing in the bag. Rosie's got second place in the bag. It's really out of these two, I think, for third place. Not going to be completely wrong, and none of those guys are in the top 3, but I just got a feeling that's what's going on. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, I mean, still got the 43 of Jose sitting up here in P3. I think Morris is fine, content, rolling it out to the last 10 laps. I think he might try and make his move. Oh, man. Tell you what, this is no fun when you're by yourself. Or have any goddamn clue what's going on. But Jose 720s just drove away from the 42. Not really drive away, but he's definitely putting distance on. So I hope this thing is winding to an end. Oh, wait a minute. Developing story. The 11 is catching the 18. Now, folks, this might be interesting. Because the 11 is definitely cooking. No clue. This is for first and second. But we're going to go ahead and say it is. But this thing is boring here tonight at Chicagoland. So we're going to say we got I almost call Rose Jose. I mean, they're kind of like brothers. But hey. So we got CGMX Rose in P2. Right on 18's tail. As Rose is looking to make a pass with less than 10 laps to go here at Chicagoland in the NNR Racing League. That's no name Racing League. I'll tell you what, CGMX Rose is going to try and make a name out of himself as Rowdy is blocking the inside line. You can tell he's a wounded gazelle, though, out here as Rose has got the pressure on. Ooh, Rose to the outside. A little bit of contact. This is the last lap. Nope, they're still going. They're still chugging along. I'll get the last lap right. At least one time, right? I'll get it right eventually if I say it's the last lap every single lap. But Rose has caught Rowdy. I'm not really too sure what's going on with Rowdy. As you can see, he's wicked loose coming out of turn 2. CGMX Rose just cruising along. He's got to be able to sneak under him right now. Coming out of turn 4 is when he's got to be able to make that move. Get his nose under him. He's just not going to be able to make it happen on the outside unless he really pinches him in. He's got to get in there. He's got to drive it in. Make it somewhat exciting, even if he's a lap down. Oh, no, they're definitely racing for position. And the winning, Rowdy is going to chop Rose's nose. What a save by the young gun, CGMX Rose, as he's going to wash up the track, but he is going to lose over 5 car lengths, though, with Rowdy chopping noses off out there. As there's definitely under 10 to go, the battle is heating up. CGMX Rose is going to have to use that front bumper a bit as he is closing yet again on the 18 of Rowdy down the backstretch. Rose has got the draft. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Rose. Make it interesting. Make it interesting. Just pass him. Give him the bumper. Wreck him. Wreck him. Hey, don't wreck him. Don't listen to me. You can't even hear me right now, so it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, Rowdy is struggling. Rose is going to get this by him. Oh, he's got to put a move on now. No, there's no double yellow. Get down there. There's no double yellow. Put the move on him, Rose. Give him the bumper. I think this is the last lap. Rowdy staying up. Yep, last lap. Well, your winner's going to be the 18 of D4C. Rowdy hanging on. Chopping noses out there. He showed the young gun what's up tonight. CGMX Rose is going to finish P2 and no clue about P3. Just going to get these post-race interviews done, though. I'm going to assume it's Jose 720 to 43, though. Or more smoke. What do I know? At least it ended kind of good. Oh, at least it ended kind of good. Alright, let's back up out of here.
Can't run the high side.
There's a fight
any fucking track.
in turn 4. Alright, who finished third?
I did.
Jose.
Jose. You sound like a Decepticon.
No, it fixed.
He fixed it.
All right, well, Jose 720, welcome to the Premature HD booth. You got a copy.
Yes, I do.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. You started on the pole, but no, you started on pole, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. I got a good memory. You started out front, and then you just dropped straight to the back. Was that part of your plan?
Not really. I was hoping not to drop that far back, but I did.
Well, I'll
I
tell
was
you.
I was on preset 1, so that kind of tells how fast I went back there.
Well, I tell you what. If you were singing a song, back that dun up, you definitely backed that dun up because you went straight to the back of the pack. But good, strong comeback by you, finishing P3. I believe CJMX Rose, the young gun, the 11, getting his nose chopped off by whatever his name is, Rowdy in the 18.
Wherever that is.
Must be something in his Toyota cars. That's all I'm gonna say. But hey, Rose, the same thing pretty much happened to you. You started out front, starting P2. Were you just backing that Denton up with Jose?
No, low preset.
I'm just gonna say you were backing that Denton up because it sounds a little bit better. But hey, so tell me about what happened between you and Rowdy.
I was trying to go below him, and there's no other way to pass, and he just, I guess, misjudged it and came down on me. But it's not a big deal.
Well, I think next time you just need to give him a bumper. It is a big deal, and you need to just get aggressive out there because that was a load of baloney, and you guys need to cash it out on WWE 2K15 because I heard it's free. But hey, we're gonna jump straight to the Rowdy. Everybody needs to change their gamer tags, by the way. I think I called everybody D4C at least 20 times, but hey, it is what it is. Told you it was happening, but Rowdy, you're able to pull it out. You are following a more smoke for pretty much the whole race, honestly. It was just you two up there. I think I fell asleep about 5 times, but don't ignore the snoring. But what was your strategy? Just kind of follow more smoke? Did you like make him speed in pits or something? Please tell me that's what happened.
He's my new teammate. He's my new teammate, so I had to work with him. So we pretty much planned it out the whole race to work with each other until probably the last 10 laps, and then he got a speed penalty right at the end on the last stop. And then, yeah.
So what did you do on that last stop though? Because CGMX Rose just came out of nowhere.
He had the best car throughout the whole race.
Don't fill his head up.
Definitely had the best car out of everybody today.
Well, hey man, you heard it first from Rowdy. CGMX Rose had the best car. That's why I took his nose off. I wasn't gonna get beat by him. I don't care what you say. It wasn't happening. Guys, thanks for joining.
Wasn't happening, man.
Yeah, it was not happening. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. We got a huge crowd for God Power, but I think he did a few flips in the air, or before did. I don't know. He landed on his nose, spin around like 3 times. It's pretty dang cool. That was probably the highlight of the race. But hey, this was the NNR Racing League at Chicagoland. Tune in next week. Peace, guys. Until next time, we'll see you on the track. I love you.